Yo, today we're about to play another game of baseball, and today we're going to have a good game today. Okay, so now we're about to start the game. I had to give a few players a break because I don't want to injure them. I already got one person on the DL.
Well, the Santa Ana winds are kicking, leaving us nothing but clear skies over Dodger Stadium in L.A. Today we wrap.
So hopefully we get.
Roger Alvarado will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Into the box now, Jose Peraza. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Lifted in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it. Makes the play, one away.
All right, here's one down. And already the dogs are barking.
The Cincinnati Reds starting lineup in this one. Mark, how do they bounce back and avoid the dreaded sweep?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
Nero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, man, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, Dero, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
Yeah, and I don't like that, Dan. As an offensive player, that's the one pitch that you almost can't get to with a power guy on the mound. I'm okay with you giving a little bit on the corners. If you start giving north, it makes it super tough on the hitters.
Yeah, that's a fair ball, line to the right side. And now it'll kick around in the corner. Votto around second, heading for third. And he's in there at third with a 2-out triple.
And that triple could not have come at a better time. The team has really struggled the last few games trying to get over the hump, and they're looking for anything good to happen for them. And I'd say that triple definitely qualifies. They are fired up.
These are the moments you can't relax. You never know when you're going to be able to score a few runs off a great pitcher. Here's the spot right here early. Have to find a way. You're happy with one, but if someone can catch a gap, this game could get out of hand pretty quick.
And it's fouled away. 0-2. Here it is. Fouled away. Ready on 0-2. Fouled off. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
All right, hold on.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 on the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. No damage done after the 2-out triple. More ahead from Dodger Stadium. Tanner Roark starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
3 starts. He has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Schebler has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Who you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, there's not a lot of guys that can swing the bat like Jock Peterson. He's on an incredible RBI streak. How about over 20 runs batted in his last 10 games? It seems like every time
Peraza has it. Oh, look at the sliding step. He is out. Stepping in, Justin Turner. 4 hits already in the series through 7 at-bats. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and oh my. Hit him with the high. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
right now, he can't wait to get to the plate against this pitching staff. 4 home runs in this series that he wishes he could play these guys every single day.
Hard hit ball to second. Jeanette has it. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. But the Dodgers are on the board first.
All right, so
here's Matt Kemp now, and he's definitely off to a
the
fast
first
start in the early
inning
part of the
is
season.
already come and gone.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And that's cut on and missed by Kemp as they move ahead of him now, 0-2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
The next 0-2. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, D-Row. He's turning April showers into May followers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out to left. Peterson on the run. He's there and records the first out.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's take a look at Jock Peterson. He can play both corners, but his calling card is center field, where he can track down a lot of balls gap to gap and got a strong enough arm to throw guys out at the plate.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Hung the slider there, but laid off for ball 1. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Yasiel Puig is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone, trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Behind 0-2 now. Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now. Two balls and two strikes to the Reds catcher.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Reds leave one. They trail this one 1-0.
All right, so now we're going to the bottom of the second.
Stepping in, Jock Peterson. And pitchers beware, because he's been off the charts hot to start the season.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, this team has taken it on the chin the first 2 games of this series, getting blown out in each game. They need a better effort in this one.
No doubt about it. I think things haven't gone their way, and this is the time to turn things around now, Dero. It's been an ugly series up to this point, and they need to turn it around pronto today.
First offering on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And the throw in gets away from him.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch. Right.
Russell Martin now. Is short, hit hard. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Long throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, I don't know about that pitch selection right there, Dero. You have a base open with the pitcher on deck. Not very good pitching right there.
Dan, as a guy who hit 8th in the National League a time or 2, nothing's more difficult than to try and mind meld with the pitcher and come up with a game plan when you know you got the pitcher on deck. Shocking that he was coming after him right there in that big spot, and he paid the price.
Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had 1 in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that 1 hit.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And it's not in time. He's safe, as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Now batting, third baseman.
Standing in, Justin Turner, and their runners at the corners now.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over.
Right.
So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. So here now is the pitcher, Tanner Roar. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd, and he fouls this one off. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. One and 2 the count to the Reds pitcher.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Count even at 2-2. Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Tanner goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. And here's Jose Peraza. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball swung on and missed.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Swinging a looper to left. Peterson is over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and up to hit next, a guy who's turned into a big-time RBI man, Scooter Gennett. Bellinger fields cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Reds are down in order. They're down 4-0.
Welcome back as the Dodgers prepare for their 3rd turn batting in this one. And fans of the boys in blue have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special group, we know it, and we still think we can get better. Safe to say no one else around the league hopes they can, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Bellinger connects as this is deep to right. And it's gone as they add still another.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
And right into the shift. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep, and it's gone as they add still another. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
Hey, thanks, Matt. Yeah, you know what? Dodger Stadium has always been known for a very high mound, and pitchers love to pitch in this ballpark. In D-row, when the sun goes down and that.
Now another one hit deep to left, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. Beat to throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
Batter number 14. Second baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Kike Hernandez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
The pitcher.
So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Roger Alvarado, and he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Now a swing and a fly ball, and that is off the wall but in foul territory. Foul ball. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Garrett offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see. Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. In is Joey Votto now. The inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. This pitch is popped up. And this is taken in for out number 1. Striding in, Eugenio Suarez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit.
All right, so
Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters, from their approach to their swings to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Thank you, Heidi. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Ready once again, Daniel Castro. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Schebler patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Now in the box, Justin Turner, 1 for 2 with a solo shot that came back in the first inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. Gone!
all right, a home run. Second home run for Turner, Justin Turner.
So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his second of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
And now in the results, 8-0 in the bottom of the 4th. Wow.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Mellow to all pitchers the rest of the game. If this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger. His second home run of the game as they push this lead up to 9 now.
Left fielder.
Here's Jock Peterson now as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
The center fielder.
Digging in, A.J. Pollock. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Watch that bat, Nettie D. We heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit high and deep out to left field. And that's off the left field wall. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Line drive to left. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Now batting, the pitcher, Roger.
Into the box now, Roger Alvarado, as he lines it out to center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just mixed in his second knock of the game. He's going to be smiling for a while on this.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 0-1 hit sharply toward the right side. Puig back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Digging in next is Daniel Castro. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Line towards center field. Schebler is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. But a big inning here as 7 runs crossed. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Here's a high pop-up. And there's your first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Yasiel Puig. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Throw gets him 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher.
Digging in the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there. Look.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Reds are down in order. Still looking up at a 13-0 score. So striding forward now, Justin Turner, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Belted high and deep into right center. Schebler racing back, and this will get all the way to the wall now. And he is into second base with a double. His third hit this afternoon.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness. When this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here. And I think he might have, too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Gone!
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in one game. We've heard about the hack trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
And that's waved at and missed thus far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second, and now it'll rattle up against the wall, and he's going to get to second now with nobody out. The baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late, and when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
All right,
Almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Yeah, you know what? Dodger Stadium has always been known for a very high mound, and pitchers love to pitch in this ballpark. In D-row, when the sun goes down and that marine layer air comes in, this is a tough yard to hit the ball.
I was going right there, Dan. Day game, this place plays completely different, but to do it at night, that's why it was such an impressive performance today. For them to move traffic all over the yard today, not easy to do.
So stepping in, Kike Hernandez. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
The batter, the pitcher, Roger.
Standing in now, Roger Alvarado. High and deep to right center. Back goes Puig. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. Solo shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him as the blowout continues.
All right, so I hit a home run with a pitcher.
Stepping in now, Alex Verdugo. He swings and sends it on a line to right center, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Now batting, Daniel Castro. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next day bid. Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. Heater gets turned around.
Into the box, Justin Turner. He swings and grounds it to short. And that'll do it as Jeanette is at second base to record the force out. Told 10 men come to the plate here. 6 of them score. Jose Iglesias will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the move is Peterson. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter, number 9.
Digging in once again, Jose Peraza. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Popped up. Martin is there. 2 down.
Now batting.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this two-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. And Michael Lorenzen gets the call to pitch here.
Number 21, Michael Lorenzen.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled toward right center field. Schebler is in pursuit. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jock Peterson. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Puig is right there as he takes it for the second out.
The center fielder.
So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th. And up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock.
Yeah, Matt, that last at-bat, that was a pretty good.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And this will bang up against the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here. And those don't come along every day. In now, Russell Martin. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Back goes Kemp for the track to the wall. Gone!
Talk about a one-man gang. He notched not 1 but 2 doubles earlier in the game, and now he goes deep. He's seeing the ball extremely well and punishing every mistake he sees in this one.
And his confidence has to be in a really good place right now, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
Well, in hockey, they call it a hat trick, hitting 3 home runs in one outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
Hit hard to third. And that's through for a hit.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
Standing in now, Alex Verdugo. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And the runner from first comes around to score.
Wow, throw a tent over it and bring out the clown.
The batter, number 9.
Looked like a 3-ring circus out there. One outfielder mistimes his jump and the ball gets past him. His buddy has to back him up and get the ball in. A good thing, too. Otherwise, it could have been a triple or even an inside the Parker.
Stepping in now, Daniel Castro. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here.
All right, I got one viewer. What's up, buddy?
Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 3 here in the early going as this lead got even wider.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Into the box, Cody Bellinger. Line drive to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Another good inning here for the... Kevin Quackenbush is into the ballgame now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. Votto behind, but still dangerous even on 0-2.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep pull side.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Stepping into the box, Eugenio Suarez. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more is swung on and missed. He got him.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the... Reds are down in order, and as you can see, they are way behind. Jared Hughes enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Now pitching for the Reds, number 40.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a shot out to right center field. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat hit out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field.
Well, the ball's been flying all over the place this game, but most of the fireworks have come from him. That's his 3rd long ball. What a game.
Into the box now, Russell Martin hit high and deep out to left center field. Schebler looks up. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
In the job description of relief, there's no mention of back-to-back homers. But there is a need for short memory. We'll see if he can put those 2 bombs behind it.
Standing in now, Kike Hernandez. Oh, could it be 3 in a row? Schebler ranging back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter, the pitcher.
Now to the plate, Kevin Quackenbush. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Line toward right center. And a reaching effort, but this ball gets by him as he does a half gainer to try to flag it down. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Well, that's his first. But I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt.
All right, so
I
hoping I get some more viewers and more subscribers.
1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that one hit.
Line drive to center field. Schebler is there, 2 gone.
The batter, number 9.
Standing in, Daniel Castro. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
And I'm sure as he strides to the plate right here, he's certainly got to have a little bit more confidence. But that's not his game. He's got to get back to what makes him successful, put bat to baseball, and try and drive something right back up the middle.
Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
The third baseman.
Boy, talk about having a debut there. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the score. Settling in now, Scott Schebler, 0 for 2 for him to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Too high. 1-2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Yasiel Puig is sent packing for the 2nd out of the inning. In now, Tucker Barnhart, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No hits to this point. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Here now the 2-2. Ripped on the ground to first. Bellinger brings it in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. They'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Cody Bellinger.
Line towards center field. Schebler has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first down.
The left fielder, number 31.
Digging in, Jock Peterson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And quickly, there are 2 away.
The batter.
Ready to take his hacks again, A.J. Pollock, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time. Talk about a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. Coming to the plate now, Russell Martin. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Schebler is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Jesse Winker is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th. And with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1, here it comes. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, this is interesting right here. Got him down 0-2. He's been swinging the heck out of the bat. I thought they would pitch around him. He's going to have to button it up a little bit.
He froze him on the fastball there. Jesse Winker becomes the first out in the 9th inning. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Lifted in the air out to right. Verdugo waits on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Reds down to their final out now. And up to hit next, a guy who's turned into a big-time RBI man, Scooter Gennett. 4-1. Fouled away. So 1-1. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
And this amazing streak just keeps rolling and rolling along. They've now tied the 2002 Oakland A's with 20 wins in a row, and they're capturing the attention of the entire baseball world.
28-0 the final this afternoon. The Dodgers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Roger Alvarado gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. Tanner Roark permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. Kevin Quackenbush takes the rare 3-inning save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
4 hours and 2 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending today's game.
All right, so
Day. Starting in the National League West, A.J. Pollock was a major force at the plate with 6 RBIs as the Dodgers pushed past Cincinnati 28-0. The Braves combined to allow only 4 hits as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 3-1. The Washington Nationals defeated the visiting Giants 2-1. Anthony Rizzo was fantastic at the plate, collecting 5 hits as the Cubs downed Miami 12-6. Bryce Harper added 3 RBIs to his total, leading the Fightin' Phils over the Mets 6-5. The Redbirds took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 8-4. The Rays took down the visiting Orioles 3-2. The Boston Red Sox totaled 11 hits as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 5-2. The Chicago White Sox brought out the rooms in a 3-game sweep as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 7-5. The Pirates picked up 14 hits in total as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 5-1. Jonathan Scope had a home run and 3 RBIs, leading Minnesota to a win over Toronto 4-1. The win was their 5th straight as a team. Yuli Gurriel had 3 hits in the contest as the Astros downed Oakland 7-4. The Cleveland Indians got 11 hits overall as they nabbed the extra innings win over the Mariners 9-7. The Texas Rangers defeated the visiting Angels 2-1. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.
Alright, so I guess this is it from LA. Until my next video, peace out.